It's November 10th, 2012. I'm White Cats Vlogs. I'm glad you clicked on the little vloggy vlog and came and joined me. You see all my CDs here. I'm going to check DVDs here for movies and stuff. And show you how to organize them and why I do it like this. Why we watch Miss Doubtfire. So come along with me. Let's do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I don't have every DVD, but hey, I got DVDs that I'm showing you here, and you want me to do a review on it to see if you want to, if it's good to see, or you want me to go in depth with it. I can. Just let me know in the comments down below, and I will do so. Or if you want to say something about that movie, you can make a video response to this one, and I will make a video saying go check their shout out video saying go check out their movie review on this movie. This is The Little Rascals. Now, how do I know which order to put it in? Well, I want to see if it's a little kids Little Rascals, the movie Little Rascals, or the TV show like these two are a gang, and the Little Rascals classic here. And to do so, I'm going to use my laptop here, pop it in there, find out if it is. If it is, I'm going to put it up there with my nephew's videos, because I'm going to organize his too. So if you have little kid videos or DVDs, you can put all the little kid stuff in one little thing so the kids can just in and out of their own. Of course, if you want some to stay at your house, I'll stop showing you that. If you want some of it to stay at your house, all you got to do is just put your name on it and say the ones with your initials, not your name. Well, you can put your first name, but don't put your last name. Anyways, just put your initials and say, now these, and put them in the back and say these are the ones that stay here. You can't take them out because I like them too. And then, like Sandlot and stuff like that, and Jaws. And then in the front are the ones that he can take home, you know. And if he's only 7, so we'll go through that as well. Hopefully I have enough room on this disc. I only have 62 minutes. If not, I'll have to get another disc out. But I've really been wanting to do this. Since my mom's gone on a trip for a week, I can do this. And you just put them in categories. You put TV shows in one corner till you get all the TV shows there. Then and then if you're missing like a certain CD or something, make room for it. And then DVDs that you have made. What I'm going to do is in one folder, since I have like 4 of these, and I'm going to take that, I don't know which one I'm going to take. Focus, you stupid. I'm going to take one of these and put it for DVDs, movies, take another one for TV shows, and then take another one for DVDs that I've made. Now, if I have, let's say I have, picture this, but I have it on DVD that I made from TV, and then I have that I bought. Well, then that will go in this one. And in this one, we'll have both of those versions. Okay? So that's how I'm going to do it. So we'll just go with that. But to organize them, before I put them in here, is I'm going to put them by TV shows, go movie. Unless I think I have a copy of it, then put it somewhere else. Then I'm going to make another pile for, there's 7. Make another pile for TV shows, and then go through those. Make another pile for DVDs. You know, certain things like that, certain shows. And I'll let you know how that turns out here in a little bit. Put your DVDs on the ground like this. Make sure you flip one over and then put them down, because you don't want to scratch up your DVD. The pile so far, that's the TV shows. That's the movies that have like more than one parts. Like more than one, like Bring It On, or thing, or like movies that have like Bad News Bears 1, 2, and 3. And these are just one movies that I have. Those are my favorites. Those are TV movies that I recorded. I don't know yet. And these are TV shows and stuff over there. And then this is movies that I have 2 of. Kitty stuff, sing-alongs, whatever. And this one's going right there because I want to keep all my Mary-Kate stuff together. And scary movies there so they can go in the scary movie thing I already have going. And I still got 3 more to go. So yeah, those are the piles that I've started with. And then what I'm going to do with each of them is lay them out right here and then put them in order that I want them in there. So, got lots to still go through. Another thing, that if your CDs or DVDs come out like this, and you can't really read the title that's around there because they are stupid and didn't want to put a fancy thing on here, or if it's not a 2 thing, check first, because if it's a back and you don't want to write on that part, just write on this part where you can read it. But if it's not a 2 part, you can write it on there and write the actual name and then mark where it is on the thing, like I did here, so that you can tell what it is when you're going through your DVDs fast to find a fast movie or something. I have my Saved by the Bell organized, and I don't really want to take them all out and reorganize them, so I'm probably going to leave them in there with my 90210, but I know I'm missing some 90210s, so if I find those, I can finish it off with that, and then I have a good start on my TV movies that I can put in here. Of course, if I run out of space in here, of course I'm going to have to add them to there, but yeah. And I need one for just my music, too. Oh boy. Number 2 done. Case. And this is what we've got out of number 2. Those I'm going to put in here. I don't want to mix these up in with the TV shows because I want them actually like this. Because what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you real quick how to do this, is when you do your TV shows. Now, if you do this, if you keep the cases and the box sets and stuff, that's fine and dandy and everything. But how to do that is you get a shelf. You can do TV shows on one shelf. Do them in alphabetical order if you want. Totally up to you. That's how some people do it. Cool Duder just mixes them all up. Has one shelf for horror movies and then a shelf for just mixed. Wet Movie 1, he does his all mixed up, but not only are they mixed up, he has them where he does have a certain section with certain movies that he does like comedy and stuff like that in one certain area. I save to save room and space in your house, so you don't have shelves full of DVD covers, is get something like this to put them in. Then you can go through them easily, and you can just take the box sets or the box covers and just put them in a box on a tote and put them out in the basement, the attic, the closet, back of your closet, or you can put them in a spare bedroom closet, or you can put them out in the garage. Just know that when you open it to get one of the covers out, there's no bugs or spiders. And when you put them in there, you're going to have to search the cover that you need if you're going to get rid of a DVD or something like that. Or if you want to take a couple of DVDs to a friend, or if you want a friend to borrow, something like that. You can go get them out of those areas. But if you're going to do it like this, like I'm doing, for the TV shows, I decided to start with Saved by the Bell, because I love Saved by the Bell. Now, as you can see, I got season 1 and a season 2 here, and sorry, the wind's being weird. And other seasons all mixed around. But I don't want to take these out and redo it because I like how I started doing it. If I find those, I'll start moving one over to the next. And you can also double up on your DVDs. we can put one behind the other. But if you do that, just so you don't confuse yourself, you can do season 2, disc 1, and then you have disc 2. You could put disc 2 up in front of 1, so then you know that 1's behind there. See what I'm saying? And so I have Saved by the Bell, and then Saved by the Bell New Class. And then I want to keep up with that genre. And if I have another TV show that goes with Saved by the Bell, which is like a school setting, then I put that in there, like 90210. It's a school setting. So that's why 90210 comes next. Now you can start with, now if you're going to do that, you can always, Saved by the Bell came out, then 90210, and I know 90210 is still around. And then the new 90210, and then I went with Degrassi right after. Because Degrassi, school, 90210, school. You see the theme I'm going for right there? See? Now I can talk about these shows if you've never seen them, if you want to know if they're good or not. Now this one's like heavy. Then I decided, well, High School Musical, even though it's a movie, they showed it on TV, so it kind of counts, TV movie. It goes with the Degrassi, the 902, because it's a school settings. Freaks and Geeks, school settings. RFR, school settings. Even though I want to put RFR right after Degrassi, because Degrassi, I don't know. And there is CDs underneath, see? Then after that, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And then if you run out of school related duties, and you start with the next one. Well, most of these school ones had something to do with family. So you can do your family one, like the Brady Bunch, Home Improvement, Growing Pains, Full House, because I have those. And then you just keep going, you know. And then you have themes all around. And then when you go to find your DVDs, you know where in the pages to look. So, if you want to save room, you can double up. It's totally up to you. I might do that. I haven't decided. But, yeah, and I got some more 90210s that I found here. So I'm going to have to rearrange some of these. Probably up to about, let's see here. Hold on. Up to about, here's how I'm starting the TV collection here. I started with school, just Saved by the Bell, then the New Class, and then 90210, then the new 90210, then Degrassi, then RFR, then California Dreams, then Facts of Life, Freaks and Geeks, then Facts of Life, then High School Musical, because that's part of school as well. And then after that, the people in Jump In and the people in Flight 29 Down, which is Corbin Bleu, is in High School Musical, so that's why I put him here. And then Zac Efron, he's also in High School Musical, so I also put him next in the line. Now after him, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably do TV shows or put those in for musicals. I don't know. I haven't decided. I may even put Titanic in. But that's a movie, so I don't know. Just have to wait and see. One more thing I forgot to tell you about is I did double up. So, just so you know. So I can have more room for DVDs. These two are the first two movies I bought for my collection. And went from that to all this. Can you believe that? These are a lot of TV shows. Sets. But, yeah, I got Jawbreaker and Warheads. I was like, I wanted to have my own copies of DVDs without my mom or anybody buying them for me. And I wanted them so bad that I can say I own my own DVDs. instead of renting them all the time at Blockbuster. So I got these 2 movies. They're not that great of a movie, to be honest. But hey, I was a kid then. I mean, I watched this one like more than once. I only watched this one twice, I believe. But I only watched this maybe like 3 or 4 times. So, I mean, they're cheesy but good. And if you want me to do a review on these 2, I can. Just let me know in the comments down below. All my CDs, DVDs with other DVDs. This is the piles that I have started with. I think I'm going to go with TV shows first since I've started a book for that. And then go from there. All the TV shows that I have. Now I just got to put them all over this carpet and put them in order and then figure out which one I want to go next with the school ones that I have there. So, just have to wait and see. All the TV shows. This one's a mixture of ones that I lost. The other ones too. Those will probably go way in the back. So if I find those, I can move them around easier. There's these. There's this one. I'll probably do Boys Meet World for next because they go to school and it shows a school environment. And then I might do after that Home Improvement, because Home Improvement, it's got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, it's got the same actor, well, not the same actors in both of them, but when I was a teen, those 2 were popular at the time, so I want them together. And then I'm probably gonna, no, I gotta do My So-Called Life first, because that's a school, then that, and then maybe go to this one, then this one, because these 2 are kind of the same thing, where Punky was like lost in the, she was homeless, and this old guy found her and adopted her. Kind of the same thing with Roseanne, where David's mom was beating him to death, beating him a lot, and so Roseanne took him in. So it's kind of the same thing, kind of not. Webster goes with that genre as well, because he was adopted into the family because he lost his parents. So, and then it might go from there to Brady Bunch and then Pete and Pete. Or, well, I might go with, because Brady Bunch and Charles in Charge is the same thing. Brady Bunch came first, and it had a maid that did all the cleaning and stuff. Charles in Charge is like the upbeat of Brady Bunch, except for Charles in Charge got the nanny, not the cleaning lady. So those 2 can go together. Full House is a different kind of genre. Growing Pains and Life Goes On could be together because they're family with Full House, family. So I don't know. I'll let you know what I decide. If I'm confusing you, it's okay. I'll let you know what I decide, and I'll show you if you want to see it, and then we'll go from there. So yeah. There's still like some seasons and some shows I do want to get on DVD, and when I do, I'll just get a whole new book and put them in there. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. Because as you know, I lost some of these. Jeez. Something I also want to mention is, if you got Boys Meet World by season, or any season like this, there's 1 disc, and you're thinking, why 1 disc? Why couldn't you just put this one with this one, and then the other one, because that would confuse everybody. When you're flipping through your book, you'd be like, oh, where's my disc 1? Where's my disc 1? So, keep the seasons together when you do this. So, starting with the I started with season 3 because that's the season I started liking to rewatch over and over. Younger years, not so much. But so 2 1 2 1 is how I would do that. That way you keep the seasons together and not confuse the seasons. I'll show you what I decided to do. Okay, now if I ever find the rest of these DVDs, I will put them in somewhere else, of course. But I decided to go with My So-Called Life because it's part of school and music, and that's the theme I chose first. Now you could have chose a different theme and chose like family and did that, or you could have chose something else. You could just do favorites. If you don't want to do themes, you can do your favorite show to your least favorite show. You can do, just different things. But I did My So-Called Life, and then it went to Boys Meet World because it's a school theme, but then it goes to family as well. So it goes from school to family. And then family, of course, comes next for the theme, Home Improvement, because this also did family, but also in the same genre of teens. And then Roseanne is part of family, so that's what she went next. But of course, they got David in part of the season to come home and live with them. That's what happened in Punky Brewster with Punky, with an old dude. And then Webster, same thing, adopted. And it's also a family theme, so that's why I went Brady Bunch next. And then after Brady Bunch, I went Charles in Charge because of the whole nanny maid thing. And then also in Growing Pains, they decided to have somebody, Leonardo DiCaprio, come in that Mike Seaver adopted because he didn't have a family, even though that should tie into this. I'm tying it into this because it's kind of like family unique type thing. Family, Full House, of course. I don't know why I skipped that. I'll just put John and Kate +8 right here in this spot, so I don't have to move them, since I don't know where the rest of the seasons are. Then I'll just move Life with Ryan here, and then move Seacrest. I have more Seacrest episodes, but I don't know where they're at this time, so that's why I put that. And then there's my TV shows, all done. I have more on over there, over here, that have been made into DVD, like I recorded myself. But those are going in something special, because if I don't have room for them, I can just put them on one of those things and it'll be all good. Now I have these that I got started on. You see my hand? You see my hand? Okay, I'll stop being retarded. Where I want to put the first movies I ever bought together, so I'm going to put that in there. Power Rangers I'm going to wait on because I have more on that I recorded myself. Harry Potter will probably be next because that's a series, but I might want to keep those with those series. I can show you real quick. I don't know, I haven't decided. And then this, I have Panic Room here, and then Panic Room here. Sorry, it's upside down. So, I do have Where the Heart Is. The Walmart Baby. I know I don't need wet, then I don't need to get next. I can just erase it off my tape thingy. Anyways, so something like that will stay together. And same with Drama Queen and Drake and Josh. So that and then the recorded copy. So, things like that will stay together. Will go in. I was thinking of making that next, but I'm thinking of doing that next. Oh no, I'll let you know what I decide. Where you have two of the same movies because you didn't realize you already had the movie. You thought you didn't because when you're a hoarder, like I am, and like Cool Duder and Wet Movie 1, you can't always remember what DVDs you bought and which ones, if you like, Wet Movie 1 and you and Swap Meet Searcher, where you do the $5 deals at Best Buy or sell the other ones that you didn't like, then you forgot about that you did that, and you go and get it again, or whatever. You can't remember. I don't know. This is a question I have. I should be asking all of you people that are hoarders like me, and Cool Duder, Swap Me Searcher, and Wet Movie 1, on if you've ever done this, where you bought two of the same movies. And if you do that, what do you do? If you haven't opened it, yeah, you could take it back, but let's say you opened it because the other one got lost and you didn't know you had it, and you open up the other one, you watch it, and then you go, oh crap, you go to put it away, and you're like, oh crap, I had this one, I didn't know I had this one. Or, oh crap, I lost this one, didn't know I lost it, and then I found it when I was cleaning, and oh no. Things like that. Like, what do? Do you keep it? Do you do the Best Buy deal? What do you do? Like, do you sell it? Or do you know of a friend and you just tell your friend, hey, I accidentally, here you go? What do you do? Like, okay, I got two different versions of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Of course, they're two different ones, because this is like an anniversary. This one is not. This one has extra stuff. This one probably has nothing. Actually, it does, because I've checked it out. And I was like pissed off. It's like, why did I do that? Some people might go, well, this one has a lot of special features. This one does not. And if you're really into special features, you want the special features. So maybe that's why you did it. No. I buy the DVD once. If it has special features, cool. If it doesn't, no big deal. If they do like the 50th anniversary thing on a movie that was popular, and it has more than this one has, oh well. I've got this one, and that's that. The only one I may do that on is Titanic in 3D, if it's a good deal. I'm still waiting for people to answer me on that one. This one is Spaceballs, that I didn't know I had. I don't know the difference between the two. I might find out over here, but I haven't decided yet. They're going to be next in this collection, just so you know. I'm just going to put one behind the other. But I don't know. I don't know why I made that mistake. You can't never remember the movies you have because you don't watch them much. But have you ever made that mistake? I mean, you can't just be like, I'm not sure if I have this one, and you ask your friend, someone at home to check for you before you buy it, or you could buy it and then check when you get home. And then if you do, you can always take it back. I mean, if you're not sure, but like, what do you guys do? I know I'm taking 3 minutes to 4 minutes talking about this, but I just don't know what to do. Some people may do this. Keep it, and if something happens to the original, like, watch one of them, and if something happens to the other one, you have a backup. I think that's tedious and stupid. Some people buy 2 copies of the same DVDs and do that, or CDs right there, 2 of the same one. Sorry, bought one, didn't know I bought one, and then got the other one at Goodwill. So it's not like I wasted money. But yes, I did that with that as well. Anyways, some people go, well, I buy 2 of the same CDs, so if something happens to the original, I have a backup. Well, now these days you don't need to do that, because you got iTunes and iPod. So you can just put the whole CD on iTunes, and then you never have to play the CD again. Just put it away in one of these things. And then if something happens to your computer, it crashes, or you get a new one, or you lose all your music because of the iTunes, don't worry. You can get a whole... You've got the CD. Well, some people may do that with DVDs. Where if some people like buy two, so if something happens to the original, like something happens to this one, they got a backup. I think that's tedious and stupid. Do you guys do that? That's my question. Anyways, I'm going to stop taking 5 minutes to talk about this. I just want to know your opinion. What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I could eBay one of them, sell one of them, keep the best one. I could do the $5 deal at Best Buy when they have it. You know, I could do so many different things. I just don't know. I may just keep it for backup. I made the mistake of doing that for A Christmas Story, because I heard that the anniversary one had more behind the scenes stuff, and I'm obsessed with A Christmas Story. That's why I got the pajama pants and the shirt for Christmas. But I want to get a stocking. That'd be nice. Anyways, I got a little baggie, but anyways, that's what I would do. I got it because there was more on there than the original copy. Go to find out, no, there wasn't. I thought there was more, like they were going to show the house and stuff like that. No, there wasn't, which pissed me off. But I still didn't waste my money because it had a really good behind the scenes talking with some of the actors that are still alive. And that I thought was the coolest thing. So that's why I was like happy to get it. Happy to still have it, even though it didn't have... Yes, if I knew about that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But still, you get what I'm saying, right? When you're dealing with these DVDs, if you accidentally are touching of the backs of them, make sure you clean them off before you put them away. That way, when you put them in the machine, you won't forget, oh yeah, I touched all over it. This is what I decided to do, and I put all the Hilary Duffs together with the Mary Kates, and then I just started randomly putting different movies in that had collections. I didn't care what order. I put Stick It with Bring It On them because they're sort of the same. That way I can find it easier. But the rest I just randomly put them on here. Sorry, my last name's on some of these. And then Goonies I put with this one because they're got the same actors. So yeah. And then Star Wars with Star Wars. Everything. Now the question is, can I close it? But it's when you pick it up. Oh God, that thing's heavy. Yes, when you put your DVDs in here, it's going to be heavy. So make it known. And always get the biggest that they've got at the store. Because that's the best to get. I barely could get it closed. I don't usually close these. So I'm probably going to open it back up. But yeah, it's got all my TV shows and everything. Now I'm moving on to the next ones. Because that's full. 1 done, 3 to go. And my foot in the middle. You like my foot? After you filled that one up, and you did it like I showed you, how do you start a new one? Well, you do it the same way, but if you're doing it by movies, just throw all the movies in there. Now, now do your favorite. Like if your favorite is horror movies, have a separate one for horror movies. Excuse me. Oh, gee, sorry. I hit you guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Don't hate me. But if your favorite is comedy, keep all the comedy out and put them in a separate thing. If your favorite is musicals, keep all your musicals in a separate thing. You can also get some of these at Goodwill, Godzilla, stuff like that. You can also... So you can use these for, so if you're into, like your kids, if you got kiddie movies for your kids. Put them in a separate thing, you know, things like that. Don't use these, even though there's a space here for them, because that's just harder to get out and in, and you're touching the backs, and it's just, ugh. Yes, you're touching the back here, but you got a little hole right here where you can just go, like you put, okay, that one was a bad example to show you, because I'm going to have to edit. But you put it in like this, and you pull it out, like that. Anyways, so I wouldn't really put movies in order, unless you really want to. If you want to do favorites, then non-favorites. I found League of Your Own. Huh? Oops. Forgot about it in here. So yeah, it's totally up to you on how you want to do it. You can do it by theme. You can do it by put all the comedies together, all the musicals, all the scaries together if you want. Or you can do favorites to favorites. Or you can just randomly throw them in there. I'm just going to randomly throw them in there because most of them are my favorites. So, yeah. I'm going to finish doing, you know, I'm still going to keep them together. Like, I'm not just going to randomly put, like, Freaky Friday here and then another Freaky Friday here. No. I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get some of this put in here. The movies I have like this, I kind of want to keep them together. But also it tells me what movies I need to buy. Like, I want to buy Charlotte's Web from 1973. I want to buy Beauty Shop. I want to buy Gremlins. Just tells me what I want to buy. Three Ninjas I already have on DVD. If it's the right one, I'll have to look. But yeah. So, you can see what movies I want on DVD, of course. So, having these all together tells me what I would like to get on DVD someday. So, these, but some of these have to be in here for the collection. Like, this one needs to be up here because the other Star Wars is in that book. So it kind of ties together. On if you're gonna put these up on a shelf, you know, that one goes first, this one goes underneath it because this Star Wars, you know. If you don't want to do it that way, that's fine too. Okay, this Three Ninjas I want with my other Three Ninja. Cub Dread is scary, but This Boy's Life is not. And then it's got two scary movies. So I'm probably going to put that in my scary collection, even though it's got This Boy's Life on there. So yeah, got lots to go through still. Lots. Oh my. Yes, I'm going fast because some of those have my last name on it. I'm going to take a break, go get some to eat because I'm starving. Then after I eat, I'll come back to this. Because you gotta have a break, don't you think? What a mess. The way I want them in there. And I'm pretty happy with the results that I have chosen for my DVDs. I kind of did the same, well, if it would focus, same genre of musicals and like how they go close to the same together. And then, I got so many pages are just falling apart. Then I got all my Corey Haim in one, the two Corys, and then I still got months more to go. Wow. And this is all I have left. This one done. Then I realized, after I got these two done, that I didn't even go through this one. I was like, oh, great. But I'm not going to. Because I'm not redoing all this all over again. If you ever make that mistake, it's okay. Just deal with it. This is kind of already organized anyways, because I organized this one a long time ago, so it's okay. But I just gotta remember I put CDs in there too. I even have a little bit of room in there, and then that one's empty. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for watching this, and I hope this helps you. And if you have any tips for what you do with your CDs, make a video response to this one or comment down below. Thank you and bye-bye.